Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll talk about variables. So variables are another segment of the Google Tag Manager, which work like placeholders for values that are populated when code is run on the website. For example, a tag manager variable named page URL will return the current page URL. Okay, so variables are used in both in tags and in triggers. So in triggers, specifically a variable is used to define filters that specify when a particular tag should fire. So we can have, for example, we can fire a trigger when the URL variable contains some kind of a HTML characters. Similarly, in tags, variables are used to capture dynamic values. This can be a transaction value, it can be a product ID number or a conversion tracking tag. So that is how variables are used out here. There are two types of variables which we can define here in Google Tag Manager. One is your built-in variables and the other one is your custom variables which we can create or user-defined variables. So let's have a look at built-in variables. So built-in variables are pre-created or non-customizable variables which are available here for special categories. These are predefined and created by Google itself, which you can select from. Now, these enabled built-in variables will be made available throughout the tag manager wherever variable selection menus appear. So this in new containers have no user-defined variables at the start, and some built-in variables will be pre-enabled. So you will get these built-in variables already available when you are starting off new with variable creations. So let's have a look at this. So once you are inside the Google Tag Manager, we can go to the variables section here, and this is where you can define it. So you can see the first section is built-in variables, and the second section is user-defined variables. Now there are various kinds which you will see here. If you click on configure, you will see different types of variables out here. If you want to select any of them, you just need to go ahead and select that particular variable and it gets added to the list. As you can see now, okay, in the same manner, if you want to remove any particular one, you can just unselect and that will get removed from the list which is there. So these are the different types of variables which you can define. Pages related variables, page URL, which can throw a particular URL as we saw in the example. Okay, it can be used in such a scenario. The other variables are like we were talking about scroll depth in the previous video. So for scrolling related variables are also available, wherein we have scroll depth threshold, depth units, and direction. So this will throw details like, so scroll depth threshold would be what percentage of the page did they scroll through, 25%, 50%, 70%, 90%. Then the units as well, which we can see, okay, and direction, whether it was horizontal or vertical. So that kind of value it will throw when if we use these variables in the tag.